Hello everyone, I'm Kaye and welcome to my Tennessee homestead. And you wouldn't know it right now, but this morning it was pouring and Justin and I decided to just not have a work day today, and he left and then it stopped raining, which it's kind of done every day this week, and I went out and planted some plants in the empty spaces of the new side garden. And then I found my way over to harvesting greens in my raised beds, and then I spotted some tomatoes. So take a look at my muddy, wet morning. You know, sometimes you just have to get out and do it. And I had been concerned about, it's so late now, we're in the middle of July almost, and I had these watermelon and other melon plants inside the house that hadn't gone out. They hadn't even been hardened off outside, but you know, it's 75 to 85 outside and it's 70 something inside. So hopefully this is not a bright sunny day, and I put them in when it was cloudy and not too windy and not too hard rain. So hopefully today they'll kind of relax into their spot and they'll be okay. Something got to my collards. BJ! Tiger! This is really upsetting. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. aphids. Aphids comes in at the end of the season. Oh no, look, here we go. Some kind of moth got in there. Yeah, that was collared. Yeah, it's going to happen, even with the netting, eventually. I just missed it. I'm taking the ones without bugs. The rest is going in the compost. I'm just going to eliminate some of these worms. That's just some soapy water. Because, okay, I've never seen this before. Got to share. So these are the only 2 cabbages left in here. I'd like to keep them. They're not eaten up by bugs. I guess what they have are some, I guess these are fungi of some kind. I've just never seen this particular thing. Look at all that. Very unusual. The only problem with keeping these is, what am I going to put with it? Because if it's something that needs pollinating, I have to take the voil off. These actually look like they might make a cabbage. They're going to get sprayed tomorrow for aphids, just in case. Look at that. Tiny little flower-like things. Just right here. And when they blow open, they've got this gray sort of thing in the middle. I've seen a lot of fungi, but nothing like this. But that's what it has to be, because it's been so wet. Okay, the mosquitoes are after me. I think my gardening is done. So I found that that first bed, somehow a moth had gotten in and laid eggs. There were caterpillars all over. And that is since my last garden tour, just 2 or 3 days ago. So those plants went into the compost. the ones with multiple caterpillars and holes. And some of the rest I brought in to make into greens, which you're going to see in a separate video, Southern style braised greens. It's so delicious. Then I went down and harvested my first haul of tomatoes here on my Tennessee homestead. Because of all the rain and mud, we have not been able to get in here and weed. And I'm noticing this morning it looks like there's a mole or something digging underneath this whole thing, because the dirt did not look like that. Oh my gosh. We need just one nice day to really start getting things under control. First eggplant. Listata gigantea. You know, I was kind of walking around like this. Well, you saw it, right? So it's like, it's crazy trying to work in the mud, which I understand Justin didn't want to do, but I just felt like I had to get those out there. not one more day inside. You know, the only thing left in here is roselle, and they're still pretty small. They're just getting their first set of true leaves, and so I'm hoping that they can go in the new garden area if, you know, if we can just ever get some days without thunderstorms. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this channel, liking the videos, and especially sharing them with your friends. And if you're a late bloomer like me, you know, starting over, I hope you'll subscribe. Click the bell for notifications, scroll down and click all so you won't miss anything right here on my Tennessee homestead. I'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, please watch these. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll see you in the next video.